Hello, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is a momentous occasion. It's the figure update for June 2015. This one is going to be off the scale, off the chain. Anything it can be off, it will not be on. Yeah, this is going to be a huge one. Got a lot of new figures because we had, some of you may know, doing the Mega 64 thing. We had Anime Expo and Comic-Con back-to-back. Now, sorry about that. Unbeknownst to myself, typically my routine is I buy a lot of figures and stuff at Anime Expo, and then by Comic-Con, not so much. Somehow this year was the opposite, and I don't know what happened. I didn't think there were that many great exclusives at Comic-Con this year. And then somehow once I got there, it sprang up all these little things that they weren't necessarily selling exclusively, but kind of early, you know, things that I would have to search for later in the year were available now. So I ended up buying a lot more stuff at Comic-Con than Anime Expo. Only got a couple of things at Anime Expo, which I did not expect. So without further ado, let's show it off. Here are the couple things I got at Anime Expo. First of all, we're going to start with, I think this might be the most obscure thing possible at Anime Expo. I don't think you could get a figure of something more obscure than this. I'll go ahead and show you. It's in this bag here. Bam, whoops. I don't know if you can see that. By the way, since I've been at these conventions, this place is a damn mess. So if you got a problem with that, you're seeing like Kleenexes on the ground. You're seeing like shit on the ground, human shit. Don't worry about that. Anyway, you're probably wondering, what the hell are these things? You got like Camera Head Man and Siren Man. Well, in Japan, when you go see a movie at the movie theater, they show you this little PSA about piracy, anti-piracy, and this guy is doing a fucking jig. He's dancing and stuff in the theater and pirating a movie. And then these guys with sirens for heads barge in and bust him. And you could see a little bit of that on the back of the case. But anyway, it's what plays before movies in the movie theaters in Japan. And this guy at Anime Expo gave me a good deal on both of these figure arts of those characters. Probably because no one else at the convention gave a shit. But I did, and I liked it. Damn it. I think these look awesome. Can't get any more obscure than that. I'm laughing. I'm having a good time. Take a look at those. Alright, so that's what I got from Anime Expo. Actually, there's one more thing. This was the best deal in town. I don't care what you have to say. The best deal I've seen in a long-ass time. Check this out. Bam! Misato from, Evangelion 3.0. You cannot redo. Sorry, but you can't. This is Misato. She's on the wing of her Will or whatever the hell her ship is called. Der Wills are mocked or whatever the hell. Anyway, and her glasses are broken. She's got the little detonator thing in there. I don't know if you could see that. But anyway, sorry about this fucking blinking light. I'll turn that off. That won't be there next time. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that. I'll turn that off. But anyway, this is a really nice painted statue of her from 3.0. And the reason I say it was a good deal, $18. Come on. Look how nice that's painted. I don't know if you can get in there and see that, but 18 goddamn dollars. Come on. Look at that. I mean, I don't know. It's done pretty well. And they were telling me, well, no, it's just a prize figure in Japan. But even still, 18 bucks. That's not a bad deal. Anyway, so didn't really spend that much at Anime Expo. I didn't even spend the full price on those. And then I got that. So bam, that's a pretty good deal, right? Okay, now Comic-Con is where I got taken to the fucking cleaners. You thought I got away scot-free. Well, I didn't. Comic-Con hung me out to dry, and I'll show you how. Alright, first of all, we'll start small. This isn't even a figure, but they were selling full-size Tomorrowland pins. You all know I'm a big-ass Tomorrowland fan. They had the pin from the movie touch the pin. Whoa, where am I? I'm just messing with you. I'm still here, so there's that. I guess that's cool. This is something I already opened up that I wanted to show you. One of my favorite things, it was not an exclusive at all, but I found it at Comic-Con. I didn't know it existed until I saw it on the shelf. Was a full... Now, I'm going to say full size, but, you know, it's not the real full size. It's big. Metroid. You seeing this shit? Look at this shit. You seeing that? The light doesn't really do it justice, honestly. But, yeah, full, like, it's got all the brain parts and shit inside. It's got the blob. It's like blobby kind of squishy plastic. I don't know if you can see that. It feels like a breast implant. You know, some of you ladies might be looking into these at some point. Be careful about that. It might not go so well. But anyway, yeah, I thought that turned out really cool, actually. I dug that quite a bit, and I guess these are hard to find online. Someone was telling me that. I don't know if it's true, but anyway. Thought that was cool. Anyway, what's the first exclusive? There's so many exclusives. I don't even know where to fucking begin. Oh my god. Don't look at my hand. Why did I show you that? Alright, NECA. One of my favorite figure companies, NECA. They always do the most realistic, cool shit. Sorry, I'm just hoping I'm not covering... If I'm covering the microphone, I apologize. I just caught myself. I'm a fucking idiot. Anyway, you gotta check out NECA, my favorite figure company. Check them out. They had an exclusive... Well, it wasn't an exclusive at the show. They basically had something that's going to be available later in the year, but they were selling them all together at their booth, is these Planet of the Apes. I don't know if you can see that. Whoops, wrong way. Planet of the Apes. This is from Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, which is the fourth movie from back in the 70s. This is Caesar, who, you know, they reinvented this movie. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes was basically remade into, was it Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Was that the one with James Franco? Whatever. Anyway, Caesar in that movie was in captivity. He has the jumpsuit and all that stuff. This looks so damn good. They did such a great job with these. Some of NECA's best work ever is these Planet of the Apes figures, which is why it's really disappointing, because I was reading on Twitter, they said this is like one of the lowest selling exclusives they had at Comic-Con. So that's a real bummer. If you like these, you should go out and get these. Support these so they can make more Planet of the Apes, but I guess it's not looking too good right now. They also had a gorilla. It's a standard gorilla. This is, from Conquest as well. He gets all the apes to start to revolt, so he's got a bunch of like kitchen knives and shit, you know, to start the revolution, because that's how it starts, you know, in the kitchen. And then they get shotguns. You got to upgrade at some point, level up. Anyway, yeah, so that's just a gorilla. And then there was a third one too, General Aldo, who is in the fifth movie, which is an awful movie. I'm honestly blown away they did a figure for it, because it's a piece of shit. But the figure is really good, but I already opened it. It's somewhere else. I'm not going to go get it. You know what it looks like. It's a gorilla. It's another gorilla. They did a great job with it. You don't need to see it. It's a gorilla. I mean, you've seen a gorilla. Go Google search gorilla, and you've probably seen it. All right. So I'm sure we got some other stuff in here somewhere. I'm going to find out. Shit, what was it? Was there other stuff in here? Oh, I got some Blu-ray. I got, you know, Blu-ray Hackers. That's not really very good. I shouldn't even showed you that. Son of a bitch. All right. This is a big exclusive. I got this at the Entertainment Earth booth. Again, I say exclusive in a way that's not really what it means. Basically, this will be available later in the year, but they had it on sale at the show floor early. It is the Black and Gold Edition Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. What else? Back in the 90s, they did a very limited run Black and Gold Megazord, and I remember seeing it at the store and going, I didn't know what it was, because the box wasn't very descriptive. It was just in a black and gold box, and I was like, you know, I was a young, stupid kid, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I put it back, and that ended up being one of the rarest toys they ever made. Well, they gave us one more shot. They did a new version of the Megazord. It's die-cast metal, just like the last Legacy one they put out. And it's not open yet, but you can see It's looking pretty slick. It's got the black and gold versions of every Zord and die-cast metal and all kinds of stuff. This is a real collector's item. I will display this proudly. I'll have to show this open next time because this just looks really good. I saw it in I wasn't sure if I was going to get this, but I saw it in person and it looked pimp. Anyway, bam, there's that. What else I got around here? Okay, these aren't exclusives, but got to represent the Star Wars Black series. I like those figures. By the way, I bought these Star Wars... Well, let me just show you first. Okay. Bam. Wampa Stompa. Enter it into your keyboard right now. I want to see the comment Wampa Stompa on this video about 1,000 times. So, start typing Wampa Stompa. Post away. But anyway, it is Luke Skywalker and the Wampa. If you haven't seen Empire Strikes Back, spoilers. This Wampa goes fucking ape on this guy right here. I love that they made this figure upside down. Someone pointed out to me that once I take it out of the box, it'll be right side up. That's not how I roll. I'm going to keep him upside down. Fuck right side up. Anyway, he's all bloody and whatnot. I got a good deal on this from one of the vendors. There's nothing really to see on the... What am I even looking at on the back there? It looks like fucking Rorschach test. Is that what it's called? Rorschach test? Anyway... so there you go. Can't wait to open those. You got the Wampa all bloody. I think they did a really good job. They had a Tauntaun with Han Solo too. I didn't think it looked that detailed and that good, but this one looks gritty. It just looks, you know, good. What I was going to say was when I bought these Star Wars figures, it was from some smaller vendor, and they actually were giving all their orders away. Everyone's purchases came in these Disneyland bags. I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. They must have taken a ton of Disneyland bags from, you know, the park or something. But then later on, when I walked by the booth another day, I saw that they had, the people working the booth had, whatchamacallit, the Social Club or Disney Gang or whatever you want to call them, vests on. And I didn't feel that great that I had given my money to them. Oh, well, anyway, so there they are. Those some Star Wars figures. I got some more. Palpatine, the Emperor. It's not Pope Benedict. I know everybody loves that joke. It's so damn funny. You know, all day long, just laughing about it. You know, is it the Pope? you know, I could laugh all day about that joke. But anyway, there's Palpatine. I'm not the biggest fan of real cloaks. I'll be totally honest. Kind of wishing that was rubber. I'll be real. But I still, you know, I like Palpatine. One of my favorite characters. Got to have the fig. There he is. Bam. What else we got in here? One more. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Get out of the damn bag. All right, sorry about that. All right, check that out. IG-88. One of the most fearsome robotic bounty hunters in the galaxy. Not an easy one to find right now. I found that on the show floor. Got a pretty good deal. IG-88. I think he has, did he have a flamethrower? Is that the weapon that he used? I'm just thinking back to Shadows of the Empire. I can't remember if he had a flamethrower or not. I mean, I think that was Boba Fett. I might be confusing them. But anyway, there's IG-88. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, okay, so let's move on. We got some, you know, something that I do whenever we do game days. We do the blind box figures. You know, we're doing Vinylmation, you know, whatever. But I can't do blind box figures all day long. If you keep doing blind box figures, you don't know what's inside them, and you're paying 15 bucks every time. You can be doing guesses all the time with 15 bucks, 15 bucks, 15 bucks. I can't do that shit. So when they announced that they were doing Power Rangers blind box figures by the loyal subjects, they're like vinyl little figures, I had to have them, and I really wanted them, but I just could not commit to doing blind box figures for like 18 different Power Rangers. That made no sense to me. So, what happened was I got an exclusive here. Actually, I can't really find them. Oh, what was great, what worked out is that Comic-Con had exclusive packs of them. You can see right there. Sorry, that's a little hard to see. But anyway, just for Comic-Con, these, as you could see, are Comic-Con exclusives. They did these 2-packs where they would actually sell. These were in the blind boxes in regular stores, but now there's like metallic versions here for Comic-Con, Goldar and Red Ranger. And then they did, I got over here, the Pink Ranger and Rita Repulsa. These are ones that I would have wanted anyway, and all they were doing was selling them in packages that I could actually see them. So I bought them that way. Fuck the non-metallic ones. I don't want to do this blind box shit. Can't be doing that. Loyal subjects, shouts out. You guys are great, but I can't be doing that. And what's funny, and this is true, if you go to Comic-Con, try to circumvent bullshit as much as you can. Every booth thinks that your entire day depends on them, and that you can spend your whole day on their little booth, when in reality, you've got shit to do. So don't deal with the bullshit. And what I mean by that is, to get these figures, they had this whole thing set up where, you gotta line up at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and then get a ticket, and then wait in line against the wall, and, all this stuff, when all you had to do was go the next morning, and they had leftovers of everything. Just ask, hey, do you have Rita from yesterday? Yeah, okay. And they would sell it to you. Case in point, they told me I wouldn't be able to get the final pack that they had during the show, White Ranger and Lord Zed, and I just went early the next morning and went, okay, do you have any? And they went, oh yeah, here's some leftovers. So there they are, and plus bonus rare shit. Oh, who's that? Fuck you, Green Ranger. Look at that. Damn. You may be thinking he's got a kitty-ass face, Cabbage Patch shit going on. No way. Put the helmet on. You don't have to see it. But I actually like the head. So be it. I think Loyal Subjects did a great job. Shout out to them. Anyway, is there anything else? These are not things I got at Comic-Con, but I wanted to show real quick. They started making these Power Rangers toys for... they are for the Imaginext series. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. They're meant to be like really basic, like little kid shit, but they made a cute ass Goldar, so I got that. Yeah, it was made for a 5-year-old, but hate me all you want, hate me now, respect me later, because that's a cute ass Goldar. That's a fucking cute Goldar, dude. So take your hate, and I'll take it to the bank, baby, because you can suck it. All right. Is that it? That might be it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this figure update. It was a good one. It was a great one. Fuck, I have a feeling there's something else I'm forgetting, and if I forget it, I'm going to feel like ass. I got, by the way, hey, I got this Blu-ray. This isn't a figure, but the Superman documentary, the Death of Superman Lives, What Happened, is a documentary on the Superman movie they never made, and it was really, really, really good. It was a documentary on too many garbage people getting involved in a garbage movie. So check that out. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Another figure update in the can, dropped on you. Deal with it. Live with it. Enjoy it. Savor it. Love it like you should. All right. Thank you, everybody. Was there anything else? There wasn't anything. Really? I didn't get any alien shit? I've been looking for Ripley in that blue fucking jumpsuit. But I think I ordered that. Anyway, there's no point to this continuing. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Oh, I know some people are going to ask about the last two. There were two exclusives that were at the show. They did a new Figure Arts Goku and a Figure Arts Sailor Moon thing. I'm not into Sailor Moon enough that I cared about it was like a Zoisite, like fake Sailor Moon. I didn't want that. And Goku, all it was different was a symbol on him, and I didn't want that. So I got it for a friend. I did not keep it. Woo! All right, thank you very much. That is the end officially of the figure update. I'm going to end on this cute-ass Goldar so you can hate all you want. Goodbye.